Welcome into Rally Cap, everybody. A special little announcement today, a teaser, if you will. Parker is behind the scenes in the middle of talking and thinking about baseball. He put it into action and is making a new app for baseball fans. Parker, I'm pretty pumped. Why don't you tell the people about your app you're working on?
Yeah, I'm excited. It is called Shorthop, and it's basically like Time Hop, but for baseball. And what you can do is you can basically go into any play that's taken place since 2017, because that's when baseball started uploading video of every pitch that happens on a baseball diamond. And you can go watch any moment. You can go watch any hit, any stolen base, any strikeout, any walk, any home run. Probably going to focus on a bunch of the home runs and hits, I'm pretty sure. And you can save them. And then it becomes, once you save moments, it becomes like a TikTok style feed or like a Instagram Reel style feed that you can flip through and just go back and watch. You can watch whole games, like one play at a time with some filler taken out. Like you're not watching every pitch of every game, but like you can go in and pick, like, I found myself falling down the rabbit hole of the Red Sox 2021 playoff run the other day. As I'm working on the app, I find myself sitting there and like scrolling through all my favorite moments. Um, and so like the goal here is to give baseball fans a database that they can compile with clips on demand that you can be like, oh, man, remember that year back in, 2018 when the Red Sox won all those games? There was a game in August of that year where Mookie did something crazy. Well, who is that against? Oh, let me go look. And you can literally, there's a calendar view. You can go look. You can click on the day. You can click on the game. You can go to any game, any play in the regular season from 2017 until now and go save that moment and watch it back as many times as you want.
Man, I mean, that is, as a fan, I'm just thinking about how I would use this. And I could see myself um, having gone to a game the next day thinking
Yeah.
about, wow, I can't believe Chase Mydroth at rate hit that homer off the foul pole in
Yeah.
left field. And I can go catalog that because I was at that game. Like, I know my use case would be every game I go to, I want to mark it in the app. I want to attach some plays to it that I was there and saw live. Like, what a cool thing that I just don't think fans have the ability to store, to track. And how many times have we been talking to people where you think about, man, I've been to so many games, right? But like, I never recall what happens during these games. Problem solved. And that's so important for us fans to be able to look back on those moments.
Yeah. So there's a couple features that I'm still working on. By the way, release day is midnight Eastern time, immediately following the Yankees Giants opening night game on Netflix. So you can go in once you can join the wait list at shorthop.app. We'll make sure that link is in the description. And you guys can join the wait list. And you'll get an email once the app actually releases. It's iOS App Store only right now. Unfortunately, I'm realizing as a solo developer that it's super hard to get two completely different working versions of the same app that work the same way on both Android and iOS. So we're sticking with iOS for now, but I'm not even joking. It might be a matter of a month before an Android build is out there, but I'm trying to get the iOS version out now. And I want there to be a game that you guys can go save moments on. Now you can, like I said, go back any game through 2017, because that's the whole StatCast API and things like that they've uploaded every pitch since then. You can save any of those moments, but I want live games like happening for you guys to actually deal with and be able to save moments from. Anybody who joins during opening week will get opening week free. So from the day that baseball starts, 7 days later, those 7 days, all of it's free. Everything's free. There's no ads. There's no nothing. After that, there'll be a couple ads, but everything in the app will stay virtually free with ads. There is no limit cap to how much you can do if you're willing to watch an ad. And that's just because, and I was just going through this with Anthony, what are we doing here? We're saving data and data storage, especially now in the age of AI and computer automation of everything is super, super expensive right now. And so server space is expensive. So all I'm asking is that either you watch the ads or you pay $5.99 or $4.99 a month. to use the app, and it just pays for itself to stay online because this is an app that I want to use, and I hope that it can just stay online and pay for itself. But yeah, I'm excited, man. This is kind of like something that came to me. I started out working on. I used the name Shorthop before, and this was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I made this thing where you could basically download batch clips from Baseball Savant. And in doing that, I realized that what I had really done is streamlined a way to identify and pull almost any play out of MLB's video archives, like kind of instantly. And using that, I was like, well, what if I could just save those plays for later? Because I like watched one and I was like, oh, I wish I could save that for later. Well, I bet you there's got to be somebody else that feels the same way that, would want to do the same thing. So I was like, okay, let's make this thing where you can save plays. And it didn't have video playback at first. So then I was like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter if you can't just watch the video in the app. So I made it so that you could watch the video. And it's kind of evolved a little bit. Like every day I find myself thinking, what if you could do this? At some point, I want to add the ability for you guys to like tag a game as one that you actually attended, or like upload a picture of your experience at that game as a
Yeah.
part of that moment. Like that would be so cool. Or if you could like upload a post that only you can see, because there's no social interaction portion of this right now. It's all
Yeah.
just you looking at your own stuff, and I'm hesitant to add user interaction, but we'll see how that turns out. But what if you like posted a picture and you can take 4 clips from that game and like
Yeah.
attach it to that post, and every time you click on that picture, you're like, man, I remember, like for me, I remember the day I took my son to his first MLB game. The Red Sox got blown out by the Orioles, but Verdugo hit a home run. He hit kind of a nuke. And I will always remember that Verdugo hit a home run at the first time that I took my son to Fenway Park, and I have pictures from that trip, and I would love to be able to store them somewhere.
Wow. Well, I mean, this is a really special opportunity to give fans a place to catalog some of their best baseball moments, and that's really what it comes down to. So, Parker, I am so excited. I am very happy to say that I am on the wait list, and I was the first person to sign up, and I'm number one on that wait list because I'm so damn excited for this. So, folks, go ahead, go to the description. We're linking shorthop.app for you to go ahead and join that wait list. Support Parker and all that he's doing with this awesome new app for baseball fans, Shorthop.